So I've just made this and put it in the oven. I don't know how it's going to serve 16, but the caramel tastes good. But it was so easy to make as well. I would recommend it for ease of making. I know I've not tried it yet. It could be horrifically bad, but I didn't have a square tin that was 8 by 8 inches, so I kind of made something with foil, but I think it's smaller than 8 by 8. I think I've done it like 6 by 4, so they might be thicker than they're meant to be. But it was super easy to make. You don't need a whisk or anything. A wooden spoon would have gone down well, but I can't seem to find one, so I just used a metal spoon. But yeah, I think I might need to buy like a baking tin or something if I ever make it again. But I doubt even if I had the right size it wouldn't serve 16 people. I think that was £2. We'll see how good it is, or bad. So I've just took that out the oven, my makeshift thing, which was obviously a bit too small. I don't know if it's done or not. It says, I've put it in for 22, it says 22 to 25 or until sticky crumbs cling to the knife. So let's put a knife in it. Sticky crumbs. No, it's still wet. Hello. Joey. Hi everyone. If the sound isn't that good, it's because I've got earphones in, so it'll be recording on the microphone. It's Monday the 17th September, I think. I don't know. Can't remember when I last filmed or what I filmed. My dog is so cute though. I was so stressed out yesterday and upset and down, and I didn't know what to do with myself, and it was really, really horrible feeling the way that I was feeling. And I don't know, it was like really hard to deal with feeling that way. I've actually got a watch on today, and this ring. This is my amethyst and diamond ring. You can't see the diamonds, they're so tiny. But they're in the band, you can't really see. Don't matter. Anyway, so I've not really got much done today. I'm just really, really down. I had a bath and washed my hair in the shower. And went to my doctor's and changed my appointment because I don't know if I said, but she gave me the wrong appointment, so I've just changed it. And then I left a note for my doctor, and I expected to either hear back from my doctor because of what I said, or that she would have got a receptionist to phone me, and she didn't do. So I don't know if she was giving it straight away, because I did say, can you give it to her as soon as possible, but I don't know if she has received it yet or not. I mean, I don't know what time she finishes. I know that some Mondays she does till 7, but I don't know if it's every Monday. I don't have a clue. So potentially she may not have read it, or I don't know, because it's only 6:30 now, but who knows. I do believe she's read it, but maybe me being ill isn't important to her, I don't know. So I've come home I've cleaned my cooker top because everyone, you need to check out, if you've not already done so, Mrs. Hinch on Instagram, because she's basically enabled me, and I've bought some cleaning products. One of them I already use, it's the Flash Bathroom spray. It's absolutely fantastic. The one I'm currently using at the moment is Mr. Muscle Bathroom, and it's rubbish. So I picked up 2 Flash Bathrooms, one for the bathroom with the bath in, and one for my bathroom. Hello! She suddenly just looked at me. What's going on, beautiful? So I got those, and I got some toilet duck in pine, because she always goes on about pining your toilets. And then I got some pine toilet strips by the same brand, and I've put one in my toilet upstairs, and I've put some of the pine in, and I've cleaned my sink. And I got the Sif Crystals thingy, the white one, and I cleaned the hob and the stainless steel hob bit and the sink, and it looks like so super clean. Did I buy anything else? No, they don't do everything there that she like recommends. Some of it you have to buy from like the pound shop and B&M, but I think I'm going to get more of the toilet cleaner, and I might get another pack of the strips. They're meant to last up to 4 weeks, and there's 3 in a pack. We have 3 toilets, but I'm not going to go and put one in the toilet my dad uses. If he wants to put one in, he can do, but I doubt he will, because he's just very unhygienic. So I'm going to get a couple more of the toilet gels. They're £1, and I don't know how much they are full price. And I'm going to get another one of the Sifs. I might get 2 for the kitchen, 1 for upstairs. And I'll try and like remember to pick up other stuff that she recommended. Like, I'm going to try and go to... I'm on a budget this week. I might see how much I've got left, if I don't have much left, after I've picked up the other bits and pieces. Like, I'm just going to get some more of the same things that I've got, but if I have any spare money, I'll go to a pound shop and see if they've got a couple of the other items she recommends. So yeah, I've just quickly sorted my rubbish out of my bathroom. I've got a bag full of non-recyclables and a bag full of recyclables, cleaned my sink, sorted my toilet, put a new Revolution plug in the plug that goes outside my bedroom. I've got another one to go in my dad's living room. I didn't realise I had 2 in the cupboard spare. I could do with 1 more for this living room, but money's a bit tight at the moment, so... And when I do get them, I'm going to get a twin pack, because a twin pack's £4.50, and I think it's like £2.99 for 1 pack in B&M. If you get them from the supermarket, they're more than a £5. So I'm not going to get much more done today. I'm not as down as I was yesterday, but I don't feel great. I've like told my doctor there's stuff wrong with me medically, and I've not had a response, and I'm not going to chase her up on it. If I'm sick, I'm sick, I'll just put up with it. It just makes me feel more down, to be honest. And I don't know what I'm going to have for my evening meal. Like, I've got some sweet baked potatoes, but I don't know how long they take to cook. Like, I know if I put a normal potato in, how long to cook it for, but the sweet potatoes take longer all the same time. Like, I've never done a baked potato with a sweet potato like I've normally done fries or wedges. So that is the plan. I filmed a video for tomorrow like half an hour ago. I need to edit it. It's totally different to anything I've done before. I was going to film what was meant to go up, but I'm going to film that probably Wednesday. I've managed to book an appointment with my solicitor. I had to speak to the other person that's involved in it, and they're going on leave for 2 weeks, so it's not until the first week of October, or is it the second week of October? I think it's the second week of October. It's like 3 weeks tomorrow, which is stressful. Do I have anything else to report? No. I'm getting a bit sick of this channel though, in regards to talking about how I'm feeling, but It's now Tuesday the 19th? Is it the 19th? I don't know, around that of September. It is 10 to 8 at night. I really like my eyeshadow today. It's from my Charlotte Tilbury palette. I don't think I've ever used this shade and I like it. I know it's a bit intense for daytime, but I don't care. I got a new spot. That one's still there. I've still got like 9 million spots. I've not filmed since yesterday. I think it was about 6:30 when I filmed. And yeah, I'm very down today. I literally want to go to bed. Like, if anyone knows me knows, I like staying up all night, but the last, I don't know how long, I've been going to bed quite early. Like, I was asleep not long after midnight last night. Like, I got into bed at about 11:45 and started filming that video, my live video. And then I didn't want to get up this morning. Really didn't want to get up. I was in my room, and then about 11:30 my phone rang, and it was my doctor's surgery, and I answered it expecting it to be one of the receptionists, because my doctor really phones me. She wants a message passing on to me. She normally gets one of the receptionists to phone me, and it was my doctor. Because I answered it and she's like, "Oh, Melanie," and I'm like, I didn't recognise the voice at all, didn't recognise my doctor. I just expected it to be one of the receptionists. And even like when she was talking before she told me who it was, I'm thinking, who the hell is that? I don't recognise the voice. She sounded totally different. And I don't know if like I mentioned it in what I filmed yesterday, but I dropped a letter off at my doctor's yesterday, and before I'd gone, I don't know if I told you this, I can't really remember, I'd phoned the surgery, and I was trying to, because I was really ill, I was trying to get an appointment for yesterday or today basically, and I got told there was no appointments, and then they basically put the phone down on me. So I went in because I had an appointment booked for this Thursday coming, but I wanted to change it because my doctor told me to book it so many weeks after I last saw her last Thursday. And when I went out, I said how many weeks, and she booked it for this week. I just think she misheard me. So I was going to go in anyway. So when like they put the phone down on me, I thought, I'm going to go in. So I went in and I handed the letter in and asked if they could give it to her, my doctor. And then I said, can I change this appointment? And I told her when, and then we rearranged it. And yesterday I spoke to someone else about how I'm feeling, because my physical health has been pretty bad since Sunday morning. It's not been as bad today, to be honest. It's gotten a lot better this afternoon. Well, late afternoon, early evening, I'm feeling a lot better than I did. And totally expected either a phone call from my doctor yesterday or a phone call from one of the receptionists, like making an appointment for me, and nothing. So I was like, this is a bit strange, and I left it till they finished at 7. No phone call, nothing, didn't hear from them at all. And then last night I wrote my doctor a quick letter saying that I'm really unwell, I really need to see her. My dog has just farted. That dog is disgusting. I needed to see her. Then I was like, I don't know how you expect me to make an appointment, because I rung up and I was told I couldn't have one. And I said, like, I don't know what else to do other than to write you another letter. I have tried to come and see you. So when she was on the phone to me today, she was like, I asked all the receptionists who spoke to you, and all said they haven't spoken to you. And like, I did speak to someone, and I said who I thought it was, because normally when you ring my doctors up, they say the name. They're like, good morning or good afternoon, such and such surgery, whoever's speaking. But now and then, some of them don't. The two main ones do always say the names. I can't ever remember them not saying the names. But there is one who doesn't always say the name. So I just presumed it was her, although it could be someone else, because they have got new staff members, but there's also people working there who I've never met, so they could have potentially answered the phone, I don't know. So I said I thought it was such and such, and she's like, well, I've asked them all, and none of them have spoken to you. And she's like, well, when was it? And I went, I don't know. She's like, well, you must know when it was. I went, I think it was the afternoon, because I don't remember what time it was. I don't even know what time it is half the time. Like, I don't even know what day it is most of the time, to be honest. And she's like, well, what time? I went, I don't know. I said it was before I came in. And like, I didn't know what exact time. Like, I just couldn't think. And then she had a bit of a go at me. She's like, you had an appointment to see me on Thursday. I was expecting to see you on Thursday. And I'm thinking, she couldn't have possibly have known I had an appointment Thursday until she spoke to the receptionist, who spoke to me in person when I went in with the letter and changed my appointment. There's no other way my doctor would have known I had an appointment, because she doesn't get alerted every time someone makes an appointment to see her. She just knows when it gets to that day, when she's going through a list, who she's seeing that day. She doesn't know who's booked appointment when, or if they've cancelled it or changed it or anything like that. So I think and believe, and speaking to other people about it, that when she was asking who had spoken to me on the phone, the person who was on reception would have said she spoke to me in person and changed her appointment, and she would have told my doctor when the appointment was, because my doctor went, I was expecting to see you on Thursday. And I'm like, well, you told me to book it so many weeks, and she mistakenly like booked it for this week, and I've changed it. She went, yeah, you've changed it to such and such a date. And she didn't sound impressed, but I don't know what she wants me to do. Like, I'm trying to do what she's telling me to do, but it seems like she's not happy with what she's telling me to do. I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why she ruled me up to have a go at me, because I don't need it. It's the last thing I need. She knows how I feel, so I was surprised that she was being snappy with me on the phone, because I even said to her in one of the letters, like, the smallest thing's going to push me over the edge. And she's there on the phone basically calling me a liar, because she's saying, they're saying you didn't phone, when did you phone? And she's snapping at me, and then she's having a go at me because I've changed an appointment. Like, I can't actually win. So when I got off the phone and like I had time to think about things, I'm there like, well, actually, I can just show her my call history, my call log on my phone. And I took a screenshot of it this evening, because I always delete my call list like every Sunday night. So I've took a screenshot. It's there. It shows that I made this phone call, but I shouldn't have to prove it. She knows me better than that. And the fact that people are saying they've not hung up on me or said what they've said, of course they're not going to agree to that. But I wrote her another letter. It's like, because after I spoke to her, I spoke to two different people, not about like what was said in the phone call, but I did bring up the fact that, you know, I felt like she didn't believe me when I'd said that I had made this phone call, because the other reception staff were all saying that they haven't taken this call. Someone's lying, and it isn't me. And one of the people I was speaking to, she's like, you need to contact your doctor about some of the things that I basically told this person. And I'm like, I'm really scared, like, because she had a bit of a go at me, and I felt like she didn't believe me. I said I can prove, like, that I have made this phone call. So I wrote my doctor this letter explaining who I spoke to after I'd spoken to her on the phone, and a brief, like, reason why I need to see her. And I've put also, like, I feel like you were calling me a liar and it upset me, and I can show you that I did make the phone call when I come see you, I'll show you. Basically, that's what I said to her. And the only reason, like, I even mentioned, like, them putting the phone down on me, because I was so upset on Monday night because I hadn't heard from her. And because then, like, when you're feeling really, really ill, like, you want to go see your doctor. You don't want to feel ill. And I know it's been affecting my mental health. And like last night, I was so fed up. I got into bed at 11:45. And that's not like me. And it's like now, it's nearly 8 o'clock and I want to go to bed. Like, I really, really want to go to bed. Because I'm so fed up with everything. And like, my doctor's made me feel like she's calling me a liar. Like, I don't know why she needs to ring up and like have a go at me. And now I've got to go in and face these receptionists. Like, she shouldn't have named me. She should have just said, did anyone phone for an appointment, and you didn't give it to them. That's what she should have worded it as, not name me, because it just makes me a target with the receptionist now. But I will show her. Like, I've screenshotted my call list for that day. I don't know if it shows every call that I had that day, because I actually had quite a lot of calls yesterday, which is pretty unusual. Probably what I've had any for weeks now. But yeah, like, I knew there was something up when I answered the phone and it was my doctor, because she normally gets someone else to phone, basically. So I'm going to call in tomorrow. I don't know when. It's either going to be lunchtime or early afternoon, which is kind of the same thing. And hand the letter in and try and book an appointment before I have an appointment, because the person that I spoke to really thinks I need to go and see my doctor. I'm scared to go after she had a bit of a go at me. Like, I don't think, like, doctors should ring you up and, like, insinuate that you're lying. Like, if it was me and I'd put the phone down on someone, I'd probably deny it. Well, actually, I wouldn't deny it. I'd try and avoid answering the question, but if I was asked directly and I'd done it, I'd be like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I'd ring the person up and apologise if I was made to do that. But there's a lot of stuff going on there that I don't think the doctors are actually aware of. Feels like I've got a muscle there. Might be because of the way I'm holding my arm, because I shouldn't really have it there. Maybe I'm building up muscles holding that. So yeah, that phone call with my doctor made me feel down, and then she told me to go out and get, like, something to take. So that made me leave the house today, because I had no plans of leaving the house today. Still took me like nearly 5 hours to leave the house, because I have to work up to going out, and because in my head today I weren't going to go out anywhere, I'd like sorted it in my head that I was staying home because of how down I feel. And then she's like, oh, get such and such and take such and such. I was like, okay, I'll get some. I didn't want to go out, but I went out, got back as soon as I could. And I just walked in, I was just like, I've had enough of today already. Like, I've just got the washer on and I'm going to take it out and put it on the radiators and put it in the dryer when it's done. And then I'm going to take my sleeping tablet about 9ish. And I don't know, like, I'm really down. And like, for me to actually go to bed early, it's obvious there's something wrong with me, because this isn't me at all. I don't go to bed early. I stay up all night. But that's how down I feel. And it's like today I didn't put my phone on till about 11:10, and then she phoned me just before 11:30. I think it was 11:25, and I weren't even going to put my phone on. I thought, I'll just put it on, and then she rings me. So probably, hopefully, be asleep before midnight. I've really had enough of today. Like, I'd had enough of today before the morning was over, after my doctor phoned me. Just, at least I don't feel as unwell as I did. Like, Sunday was pretty horrific. Yesterday I didn't feel great. Today I felt crappy earlier on, but I'm feeling better as the day goes on. So I'm hopefully going to be able to eat something proper tomorrow. I have tried to eat, but no. That's it really. There's nothing else to report, there's nothing else to say. Just feeling down. You can probably tell that, like, I keep doing those nighttime videos, me sleeping. I was doing one last night and I woke up and I could see there was someone watching me, and it just made me so uncomfortable knowing that there was someone watching that I almost stopped the video. I think I was just so tired, I just couldn't do it. But like, I know people watching me, but I don't want to know it as in be awake and see them watching me, because it just freaks me out a little bit. I don't know why. It's like I can't do live videos because I get freaked out when I see someone pop up on screen. I don't know what's happening. Like, I'm not happy about the bi-weeklies. When they go up, I'm just feeling a bit about them. Like, I'm not 100% happy about them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get an appointment before my next doctor's appointment, because, you know, it's very rare they come up. Like, the doctors have access to emergency appointments and they have appointments that they can give out, but when you go to reception, they can't access them. So, and to be honest, I'm a little bit scared about going, because I don't want her to have a go at me because of the way I'm feeling. It will push me over the edge. So I don't know why she was a little bit snappy with me this morning, but I don't need it. Like, I really don't need it at the moment. I really, like, had enough of everything. I just hate everything, and I hate the way I feel. I hate the way people are making me feel. Like, I just feel like it'd be a better place without me around. I said I would show you things as and when I buy them, but I've been forgotten to show my shopping, but it's not very interesting anyway. But I'll show you this. It's a NASA t-shirt. It's kind of like a grey marl, and it's really soft. I've bought it to wear either in bed or around the house. I wouldn't leave the house wearing it unless it was under a jumper or something. But I wanted a NASA t-shirt for ages, so I've just got this one. Hi. So it's Wednesday I want to say it's the 19th. I'm not too sure, but it's possibly that, of September. It's about 7 o'clock. Like, it's still light, but it's going dark. I'm totally fed up. I'm really, really down. I went to bed. I think I got in bed about 10:30 last night, and I was asleep before 11. Woke up, I think it was around 12, because I needed a wee, but I was just so out of it because of my medication, I couldn't get up. So I woke up quite a few times between then and just before 2ish, when I got up and had a wee, and then I came downstairs and got a drink and something to eat, and I sat on my end of my bed eating and just feeling super down. I did film myself last night, and it got to about, I think the battery was going to last between half an hour and 45-50 minutes longer, and I made my room quite dark and got in bed because I knew, like, the battery was going to go probably half an hour maximum at that point. So, like, really I wanted to stop it filming, but I was just so tired. I just wanted to get back in bed and go to sleep. So I went to sleep, and because I'd gone to bed quite early, I got up a couple of hours before I would normally get up, and, like, sat in my bed for ages, and then got in the shower, had a shower, washed my hair, came downstairs, had something to eat. I didn't have much to eat. I can't remember even if I had cereal. I don't think I did. I have no memory of having cereal, but who knows. I know I had a yoghurt, but I don't remember having cereal. Then I went upstairs and put some makeup on and got dressed, and I went over to my doctor's because yesterday, like, she rang me and had a go at me, and it really, really upset me. She has the ability to upset me more than anyone else in my life, because I trust her. I tell her a lot of things. I feel like I can open up to her, I talk about my health, like my physical health, which I've always struggled with. She gets things out of me about that. So for her to ring me and start having a go at me straight away really hit me hard. Like, I just wanted to go to bed for the day when that happened. Like, I just didn't know what to do with myself, and I still don't. So I wrote her a letter, and I was like, I think I explained it in the clip I did last night, but I just told her about who I'd spoken to after I'd spoken to her, and that I needed to come and see her because I've been holding back. And I put like a couple of lines in about how that when I come to see her, that I'm gonna show her my calls list from Monday, Tuesday, and I'd taken a screenshot to show her. So I went to the doctor today to book an appointment and to leave that, but because I knew she was there, I thought I'll just ask to see if I can see her so I can just show her the calls list on my phone so she can see that I did actually phone on Monday. So I went in and I booked an appointment, and when she was like looking for an appointment, because I said I want whatever's nearest, I mean, it turns out it's next Friday. Like, it's over a week, like a week and 2 days. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you can't just get an appointment. Like, I know she's not working Friday this week, she's working tomorrow, because I initially had an appointment for tomorrow. She works Monday, Tuesday. She won't be working Wednesday, because I've been told that if she works Wednesday, she doesn't work the Friday, and if she doesn't work the Wednesday, she works the Friday. So because she worked today, she won't be working this Friday, but it means she'll be working next Friday. So she's in Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Possibly not. That's like as far as I know, if I could work it out. So I was like, is there any chance I could see her? I need to give her a letter and explain something to her, because I need to show her something, because she phoned me yesterday and I need to show her something to prove something. And then she went really quiet, and then she's like, she's in a meeting till 3 o'clock. So I was like, oh, will you be able to get her to phone me back? I need to come back and see her so I can show her this thing. And she was like, I give her the letter, and she gave me my appointment card, and I'm like, can you please make sure she gets it, and can you please ask her to phone me? And I can't remember what she said to me, and I thanked her and I left. And then I went somewhere, and I got out my car to have a walk, and it was so windy. Honestly, I started walking and it just flew, like the wind just threw me, like, and then I was fighting against the wind for about 15 minutes trying to walk, because I'm like, my head is just spinning round and round like crazy, and I can't get it to stop. And I'm so upset about what my doctor said, and like the fact she rung me up and had a go at me. Like, I just don't know why she thinks that's acceptable. She knows how I'm feeling at the moment, then she rings me up and has a go at me. I don't need it, and because it came out of nowhere, I couldn't even like defend myself. I was just so like, I was shocked by it. And then obviously when I got off the phone, I had time to think about things, and I spoke to a couple of people. They're like, well, your phone log. And I was like, oh yeah. I then went to the shop, and then I went, oh, and on the way back, because I have to go past my doctor's to go to the shop, I went past, and it was about 2:30, and a car wasn't outside. And I'm like thinking, I thought she was in a meeting till 3, and then I felt like I'd been lied to. I was just like, well, that's a funny meeting. And I thought, oh, she must have left for the day. I don't know. I hope they've given her a letter and she's read it, and then she can see that I've like got the proof to show that I did phone. And then later on, I think it was about 4:30ish, I passed my doctor's again going somewhere, and I noticed the car was outside again. So I'm like, oh, she's back. Like, I didn't think she'd be going back. I thought if she's left for the day, unless she got called out or she went out to get some lunch, I don't know. So I thought, oh well, there's still a chance she'll phone me, because obviously she will have read the message, because I'm pretty sure even if she's annoyed at me, she's still going to read that message, because I could be telling her I'm going to commit suicide, and if she ignored a letter, and it could potentially say that, because the way I've been at the moment, that is a possibility. Oh god, it's been ages since I've put my phone on here. It'll probably fall because I've got a bloody case on it. I've got something in the oven that I'm going to take out. So I thought, oh, she might phone me back. I think it's open till 6:30 on Wednesdays. So it's 7:10 and she's not phoned me back. So I'm a little bit, I'm confused and I'm upset about it, because she knows what I'm like and she knows I will stress myself out about it. I know I put in the letter that when I see her next, I'll show her my call log, because I screenshotted it as well, because I always bloody delete my call log on a Sunday so I can start afresh every week. And so I've got it ready to show her, and I did say, but by the time you've read this, I'll have made an appointment to see you. But I did ask the receptionist to ask her to phone me, because I just want to sort it out, because I've got an appointment in a week and 2 days time. I'm going to be stressed out for a week and 2 days, and I think that's unfair, and she knows what I'm like, because I was like, when I was with her a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, like I was overthinking something. She's like, you're overthinking it, you need to just go and do it. And I did it, and she was right, and everything was fine. But she will know from speaking to me and knowing what I'm like, that I'll be working myself up over this now. So I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to wait till Monday, but I don't want to hound her. Do you know what I mean? I want to just speak to her, basically. So if I don't hear from her by lunchtime, I might ring the surgery, I might not. I'm really scared to at the moment, because obviously she asked them all if I'd spoken to them, and they all said no. I just want to forget everything. I'm so down, and she's made me feel even worse. And she knows I will be feeling like crap. It's just not fair. Probably be in bed by 9 o'clock, because I just can't face the world.